Have you ever found yourself struggling to rise from a chair? Not because of pain, not because you were tired, but because your legs simply didn't have the strength they once did? It's not just you. It's not weakness. And it's certainly not laziness. This quiet fading of strength, this slow surrender of muscle, has a name: sarcopenia. And it affects millions of adults over 60. But here's what many don't realize. While age does play a role, there's something even more powerful working for or against you every single day. Your food, yes. The meals you prepare, the ingredients you choose, the snacks you reach for. They either feed your muscles or slowly starve them. But today, you'll discover that hope doesn't come in a pill bottle or an expensive supplement. It comes in the form of simple, everyday foods, backed by real science, trusted by nutritionists, and powerful enough to help rebuild muscle, no matter your age. In this video, we're revealing the 7 best foods to help rebuild muscle after 60, based on real research and practical experience. Not only will you learn what to eat, but also why it works and how to make the most of it. If you're new to the Senior Fit channel, consider subscribing for weekly insights on nutrition, strength, energy, and how to age with vitality and grace. Because no one should feel powerless in their own body. Let's begin. Our first food might be sitting in your fridge right now. It's simple, unassuming, and perhaps the most perfectly designed muscle rebuilding food in nature. We're talking about eggs. For years, eggs were misunderstood, demonized for cholesterol, overlooked as ordinary, but science has flipped the narrative. Today, eggs are considered one of the most complete sources of protein available, and they're especially valuable for older adults. Why? Because after 60, your body becomes less efficient at turning protein into muscle. That means you don't just need protein, you need high-quality, bioavailable protein. Eggs deliver exactly that. Just one large egg contains about 6 grams of protein, along with a powerful amino acid called leucine. Leucine is special. It acts as a trigger that tells your muscles it's time to grow. Think of it as the green light in your body's muscle-building traffic system. Beyond protein, eggs are also rich in vitamin B12, vital for energy production, and choline, which supports brain and nerve function, another piece of the puzzle in staying physically active and mentally sharp. And let's not forget how versatile they are, whether scrambled, boiled, poached, or mixed into a soft breakfast bowl. Eggs are an affordable, accessible way to start rebuilding strength, one bite at a time. Now, let's move from the breakfast table to the ocean. The second food on our list is one of the best sources of both protein and healthy fats. It's flavorful, filling, and often found on dinner plates in the world's healthiest countries. It's salmon. This isn't just any fish. Salmon is a muscle rebuilding powerhouse, offering around 22 grams of high-quality protein in just a 3-ounce serving. But what makes it truly remarkable is its omega-3 content. Omega-3 fatty acids, especially EPA and DHA, are well known for heart and brain health. But here's something you might not know. They're also critical for muscle recovery and preservation. A 2015 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults who supplemented with omega-3s had significantly greater muscle protein synthesis compared to those who didn't. In simpler terms, they built muscle faster just by increasing their omega-3 intake. Salmon not only helps repair muscle fibers after physical activity, but it also reduces inflammation, which is often elevated in older adults and contributes to muscle breakdown. The key is consistency. Try enjoying salmon twice a week, grilled, baked, or even in a salmon salad. The flavor is satisfying, and the benefits are lasting. And if fresh salmon isn't always available, canned salmon with bones is a great alternative. It even includes calcium to support your bones while you strengthen your muscles. With eggs and salmon, you've already got a strong start, but we're just getting warmed up. We've already explored the power of eggs and salmon, two muscle-building champions that combine quality protein and essential nutrients. But what if you're looking for something creamy, satisfying, and incredibly effective at rebuilding muscle without frying or grilling? That brings us to the third food on our list, Greek yogurt. Now, not all yogurts are created equal. Greek yogurt is special. It's strained more thoroughly than regular yogurt, leaving behind a rich, thick texture and nearly double the protein. Just 1 cup of plain Greek yogurt can deliver up to 20 grams of protein, including both whey and casein. Whey protein is rapidly absorbed, making it ideal for kickstarting muscle repair after a walk, light workout, or even household chores. On the other hand, casein digests slowly, providing a steady stream of amino acids to your muscles for hours. This dual-action protein delivery is incredibly beneficial for seniors, especially those struggling to eat large meals or maintain consistent protein intake throughout the day. And the benefits don't stop there. Greek yogurt is also packed with calcium for bone health, probiotics for gut balance, and B vitamins that support energy metabolism. An excellent way to enjoy it is as a snack between meals or as a soothing bedtime option. Try mixing it with berries, chia seeds, or a drizzle of honey to enhance both flavor and nutritional value. Greek yogurt helps your body repair and preserve muscle while offering comfort and ease. A perfect balance for anyone over 60 who wants to age with strength and vitality. Now, for our fourth food, we're going plant-based. You might be surprised to hear this, but you don't need meat in every meal to maintain or rebuild muscle. In fact, one of the most affordable and accessible sources of plant protein is a humble pantry staple, lentils. Lentils are part of the legume family. These tiny powerhouses may not look like much, but inside each serving is a treasure trove of nutrients, particularly protein, iron, and fiber. 1 cup of cooked lentils contains about 18 grams of protein, along with a generous amount of slow-digesting carbohydrates that provide sustained energy. Unlike fast-burning sugars, lentils help fuel your muscles over time without causing spikes in blood sugar. Lentils also contain iron, which is crucial for oxygen transport in the blood. Without adequate iron, your muscles may feel tired and underpowered, even if you're eating enough calories. And let's not forget the importance of fiber. A healthy digestive system is vital for absorbing the nutrients that muscles need to grow and repair. Lentils help support gut health while feeding the good bacteria in your system. You can enjoy lentils in soups, stews, salads, or even mixed with brown rice. For vegetarians and meat eaters alike, they're a nutritional goldmine that supports muscle recovery without breaking the bank. If you're aiming for longevity, independence, and mobility, lentils are one of the smartest and most sustainable choices you can make. So far, we've introduced 4 incredible foods that support muscle health after 60. But the journey continues. By now, You've seen that muscle strength isn't just built in the gym, it's built in the kitchen. And the food choices we make every day either support our independence or slowly chip away at it. That brings us to our fifth food, which is as classic as it gets. It's lean, efficient, and trusted by athletes and seniors alike. We're talking about chicken breast. This lean protein is one of the most popular muscle-supporting foods for good reason. Just a 3-ounce serving of skinless, boneless chicken breast provides about 26 grams of high-quality protein with very little fat. That's an ideal profile for older adults trying to maintain or rebuild muscle mass without gaining unnecessary weight. But protein content isn't the only benefit. Chicken is also rich in niacin, a B vitamin that plays a key role in converting food into usable energy. It supports your metabolism and helps your body use the nutrients from other foods more efficiently. In addition, chicken contains selenium, an antioxidant that supports immune health and cellular recovery, both critical as we age. Perhaps most importantly, chicken is incredibly versatile. Whether grilled, roasted, baked, or shredded into soups and salads, it's easy to prepare in large batches and gentle on the stomach. And for those who struggle with chewing or digestion, slow-cooked chicken can be made extra tender and combined with soft vegetables for a nourishing, easy-to-eat meal that fuels the body and mind. Now, let's turn to something unexpected. Food number 6 isn't a protein source in the traditional sense, but it plays a powerful supporting role in the muscle-building process, especially for older adults. Enter spinach and leafy greens. You might think greens are only good for digestion or heart health, but new research is shining a light on their ability to support muscle function and strength. Here's why. Spinach and other dark leafy greens are rich in magnesium, a mineral that plays a crucial role in muscle contraction, nerve function, and energy metabolism. Without enough magnesium, your muscles can feel weak, crampy, or slow to recover. They're also one of the best natural sources of nitrate, a compound that improves blood flow. Better blood circulation means your muscles receive more oxygen and nutrients, key components for both rebuilding tissue and reducing fatigue. One study from the journal Frontiers in Physiology found that nitrate-rich vegetables like spinach can actually enhance muscle performance in older adults, especially when paired with light exercise like walking or resistance bands. And let's not overlook the importance of vitamin K, found abundantly in spinach. It helps regulate calcium in the body, supports bone health, and reduces the risk of injury due to falls or fractures. To make the most of leafy greens, aim for at least one serving a day. You can add spinach to omelets, blend it into smoothies, saute it with garlic, or mix it into soups and stews. While it may not scream protein, spinach helps create the internal environment your body needs to thrive. It's the quiet helper behind every strong step and steady hand. Now, we're almost at the end of our list, but we've saved a powerful one for last. We've covered 6 remarkable foods, each one playing a unique role in helping your body rebuild the strength it loses with time. But now, let's talk about something that ties it all together. What if you could amplify the effects of all those nutritious meals? What if you had a way to ensure your body actually absorbs and uses the protein you give it, even on days when your appetite is low or your meals are light, that's where our seventh food comes in. And while it's not found in the produce aisle or your favorite restaurant menu, it may be the most practical muscle-building tool for older adults. We're talking about whey protein. Whey protein is a byproduct of milk during the cheese-making process. It's been widely used by athletes for decades, but today, it's becoming just as important for seniors who want to stay active, mobile, and strong. Why? Because whey protein is rapidly absorbed and rich in essential amino acids, especially leucine, that same key trigger for muscle protein synthesis we talked about earlier with eggs. As we age, our body becomes less responsive to small doses of protein. This means that even if you eat 3 meals a day, you may not be getting enough of the right kind of protein in the right amounts to stimulate muscle growth. Whey protein fills that gap. It's especially helpful in these situations. If you've lost weight recently or struggled to maintain your appetite, if chewing or digestion has become difficult, if your meals are mostly carb-heavy or low in animal protein, or simply, if you want to recover faster after light physical activity, a shake made with 1 scoop of whey protein powder typically offers 25 grams of protein in an easy-to-digest form. Mix it with water, milk, or blend it with fruit, oats, and nut butter for a full meal replacement. And here's what science says. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that older adults who consumed whey protein daily, especially after exercise, experienced greater improvements in muscle mass and strength than those who didn't. Even more impressive? The combination of resistance training and whey protein created results comparable to that of younger adults. That means you can still gain strength, rebuild tissue, and improve physical performance well into your 60s, 70s, or even 80s. So if you're serious about restoring your strength, consider adding a whey protein shake to your day, especially after walks, light workouts, or even after gardening or household chores. Your muscles will thank you. Now, let's take a moment to reflect on everything you've just learned. There's a dangerous myth out there that losing strength is just a part of aging, something we have to accept. But that couldn't be further from the truth. Yes, muscle loss does happen with age. Yes, it gets harder. But no, it is not inevitable. And it is not irreversible. You now have the knowledge and the foods that can help you fight back. Let's recap the 7 muscle rebuilding foods you can start enjoying today. 1. Eggs. Easy, affordable, and packed with muscle-triggering leucine. 2. Salmon. Protein plus omega-3s to reduce inflammation and support recovery. 3. Greek yogurt. Double protein, slow digesting, and gut-friendly. 4. Lentils. Plant-based protein with iron and fiber. Chicken breast. Lean, efficient, and packed with selenium and niacin. 6. Spinach and leafy greens. Magnesium, nitrate, and vitamin K for muscle function. 7. Whey protein. Fast, complete, and ideal when whole food isn't enough. But food is only part of the equation. When you pair these foods with consistent, gentle movement like walking, stretching, or resistance training using bands or light weights, you create the perfect environment for muscle to grow. Even 20 minutes of movement a day, combined with smart nutrition, can bring real, visible changes in your body. You'll notice yourself rising from chairs with more ease, carrying groceries without strain, walking longer distances, and feeling more confident in your own skin. More importantly, you'll regain control. You'll feel strong, not just in body, but in spirit. Because strength after 60 isn't about lifting heavy things. It's about lifting your life. So as we end this video, ask yourself, which of these foods will you start adding to your meals this week? What small change can you make today that your future self will thank you for? Let us know in the comments below. We read every single one. And if you found this helpful, consider sharing it with a friend or family member who might also be struggling with fatigue or muscle weakness. Don't forget to subscribe to the Senior Fit channel for more insights into nutrition, strength, energy, and graceful aging. Because every year can be stronger than the last, and it all begins with what's on your plate.